welcome back to my channel. In this video, I took a big family cruise on the Carnival Vista, leaving from Houston, Texas and heading to Belize, Honduras, and Mexico. I found Houston to be very strict, at least compared to Florida and California. We did have a large party and everyone had the same embarkation times except for my two grandparents, and they would not let them board with us. They sent them to the back of the line and made them wait until their actual embarkation time. And guys, Houston was hot, so please make sure everybody gets the same exact boarding times.
We're now entering the Carnival Vista. Welcome aboard.
The first thing my family and I always do every cruise is find our pre-designated muster station, and guys, just get it out of the way. Carnival has been really good about making it no more than 5 minutes, and then you don't have to worry about it and you don't have to get your name called over the intercom because, come on, that's embarrassing. This cruise, my brother and sister-in-law opted for the family harbor room because they've got my 5-year-old niece and my 1-year-old nephew. And you guys, this was really convenient for them. They had snacks in here, there was breakfast served. If they needed to make the baby a bottle, they could just go right here and get the water, ice cream machine. I even saw some older kids in here playing video games. So they definitely said they'd be purchasing another family harbor room next cruise. As far as their actual room, from what I could see, it looked pretty normal. It looked like any other room that they purchased on other cruise ships. The only difference was that they were close to this family harbor, which was full of convenience. Okay, so when you come to your room, you're gonna have your keys already waiting for you. You can just open it up, if I can open it.
You go upstairs?
And then you just enter your key.
I was gonna say, I know your mom didn't.
Your bags are already here.
You really thought you couldn't do it.
There we go, this way. And I got a balcony this time. Because I always get an interior and I wanted to just polarity a little bit.
Only toilet-trained kids are allowed in our pools and slides. Kids under 6 are not allowed in the whirlpools. Guests must be 42 inches to ride the slide.
We're still in Houston. But I think I'm gonna like having a balcony. All right, let's go eat. Usually after we head down to our rooms and put our luggage inside is when we head to the Lido deck for the first time and have lunch. Hi! If you're interested in what food was served, I found it to be very similar to the food on the panorama, and I will put that video at the end for you to watch. Going
to kids camp.
All right, let's go.
Just if she doesn't.
My niece absolutely loved kids camp. She begged to go here every day and she made so many friends while she was here. It was such a great experience for her. So this is just a little sneak peek into the area that they had her in, and she is 5. We were able to have her moved up with the 6-year-olds just because her cousins were there, but she absolutely enjoyed herself. On the first day, all we do is sign her up for kids camp. She didn't actually go until the next day. And of course, we make sure to make it to the sail away party because Carnival throws the best deck parties. One thing we also did on our first day was head to the IMAX theater and reserve our tickets for the current movie. This was extra fee. I'm sorry, I don't remember how much, but it was a reasonable price. Besides the movie theaters, let's get into some of the other fun things there were to do on board.
A lot of new things today. Going down this water slide, knowing I don't like water slides, and I'm being forced to do it. I'm scared. Oh my God!
Okay guys, so listen, me and my family are absolutely a part of the cruise and duck crew. If you find any of my ducks, tag me on Instagram, mention it in the comments, let me know because we love hiding these ducks for you. Now this was so much fun. This was the martini tasting for $25, and you guys, not only did you get to choose 4 martinis out of the 7, but they made it into a really fun game where they didn't tell you which glass was which martini, and you had to taste them all and guess which ones they were and put them in order. I won, of course. Come on. One of my favorite nights of all time on a cruise ship is formal night. Bring the drama. I just love getting dressed up. I love being able to go to the restaurant and order new foods I've never tried before. And always remember, I do have that video of all the foods you can expect. I'll pin it at the end. This was the night I came prepared for, the all-white silent party, guys, and it was canceled. Always remember that your itinerary can change at any moment. It was raining so much this night, they just couldn't do it. We had to reschedule. Always be prepared for any itinerary changes. If you have no idea what a silent party is, don't worry, I'm going to show you. It's where the music is completely in all of your headphones, and if you take them off, it's so awkward.
Okay. Oh, I wanna be a player. To me, ever since I was a lower AC, but now I'm a big G.
This cruise was a 7-day cruise, and because of that, we had 2 formal nights. My family on formal night likes to gather in the atrium, grab a drink, listen to the great music playing while we wait for our table number to be called in the dining hall. This cruise I did try my luck in the casino because I was told by a Carnival representative that when you play in the casino, you get better discounts online. And of course, it wouldn't be Carnival without another deck party, so we had to hit that one. Kids are always welcome, and my niece loves them. Okay, here we are in Isla de Roatan in Honduras. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. I gave it my best shot. Correct me in the comments. But always keep in mind that your itineraries can change. You may not land first in Honduras. It might be in a different order. Just always be open for itinerary changes. Me and my family love supporting the locals, so we did find a tour that was owned by a son and mother. We actually got the information in a Carnival Facebook group, so I will try to put their information in the description box if I can find it. But this was a great tour. We had so much fun this day. Because we were able to book this tour online, they were waiting for us already with a shuttle big enough to accommodate my entire family.
Okay, we just made it to the monkeys. There's supposed to be different types of monkeys here. She said spider monkeys. Thank you for the impersonation. And I also see a bunch of birds here. So
all of our entry costs were covered in our one fee for the tour. So we're just getting wristbands to make sure they know we're paid for, but we did not pay anything additional to get into this facility. I loved that the employees here were very knowledgeable about all of their animals. They were very kind with their animals, and I could tell that they had personal bonds, so it made me feel a little bit more comfortable. And everyone got a chance to hold the sloth, and there were a couple of different animals that we did get to interact with, like this cute monkey. If you've seen my other video, you know that I love holding monkeys. These monkeys were very friendly, full of energy, but also very curious. So no, he wasn't biting my niece. He was trying to get those gold strings out of her hair, but they were very friendly. After viewing and being able to hold a few other animals, we were directed upstairs where they had food and a bar.
Caribbean Sea? What you doing at the bar? What y'all doing at the bar?
Once we got upstairs, all the employees suggested that we try the iguana. It's, I guess, very common here to eat iguana. I always try new foods, but I have to admit I was expecting something fried. I was a little freaked out when I saw spikes and toes in my plate, but I tried it anyways because I always try new foods. And it wasn't bad. It tasted like chicken once you got past the toes and the back spikes. My baby sister was braver than me, so she tried the iguana skin. I just couldn't do it. I have braces. I didn't want any surprises later.
It doesn't taste bad. Yeah. I was ready to feel like the scales or something spicy, like jerk.
Okay guys, so while we did have a great time playing with animals and trying iguana, the tour was not over yet. Our next stop was a local chocolate factory, and this was really cool. Not only did this company make chocolate, but they also made cocoa butter, which is great for the skin, so I bought some of that. And they also made some different herbal ointments for hair that I had never heard of, so I bought some of that as well. And of course, I bought chocolate. It's a chocolate factory. The coolest part for me was being able to literally watch them make the chocolate. They had milk chocolate, dark chocolate as well. And then I was looking right at them wrap the chocolate bars before bringing them over to this table. So everything was fresh and you knew it was them who really made the chocolate. And not only that, they had samples right in front of all the chocolate bars for us to try. They had different fruit flavors. They had spice flavors. It was just so good. And they had ice cream. After the chocolate, we still had one more destination, so we headed right back to the van.
We got some fresh Guinness. It's called Guinness, right?
She took us to this really cool local rum factory with that beautiful view that you saw. And here we got to buy a couple of bottles of rum. That mango rum was so delicious, guys. I wish I bought more bottles. During COVID, they shut down their mixing station, so I hope they bring it back if you go. But before, they used to let you mix your own flavors and create your own rum. After the tour, she dropped us back off at the port, and this was just the beach area right outside of the cruise port. So we hung out here for a little bit until it was time to reboard. Finally, we made it to Belize. We were warned that if you did not have an excursion booked, that they would not let you leave the port. So instead, we just decided to check out all the local bars and go find some restaurants and some shops to do souvenir shopping. We weren't concerned with getting an excursion here. There was a warning out about the danger. So we just decided to just hang out here in the port until it was time to board. These drinks were called Bob Marley. This made me come into this restaurant. As you can see, I gave away my margarita to my brother because I had to try one of these and it was so good. We went right next door to the Wet Lizard because I heard they had really good food here, and I tried conch fritters and tostones. Of course, I love tostones, but this food here was super delicious. I recommend it. If you happen to make it to the Wet Lizard, look for my signature. They do give you a Sharpie and let you write your name on some of the outside boards or up on the ceiling. So if you see my signature, shout me out. Tell me in the comments. So of course, after the bars, after the restaurants, we went and checked out some of the numerous souvenir shops where I caught my 5-year-old niece shopping with a hat. So definitely had to intervene there, but they had really cute souvenirs here. I got some great stuff.
Oh, he's pregnant.
Last but not least, we finally arrived to Mexico, and here we just decided to get one of the bus shuttles that we paid $30 shuttle for, and we headed over to Chacanab so that we could do an entry fee and hang out at the beach all day. Because my family was so large, we did need to take 2 separate shuttles to Chacanab. My shuttle, once we got there, dropped us off in the front where we could see the registration desk. We were able to look at all of the different packages and choose which one was best for us. For whatever reason, my other family's shuttle took them somewhere further down where they didn't have as many options. They paid a lot more, and it didn't even include as much as my package did. They were pretty upset when they found out the difference, and honestly, it felt kind of like a scam. So I would just have them drop you off right in the front. So this is just a quick view of the map of Chacanab. I just wanted you to get a visual of how large Chacanab actually is. So my family and I decided to go with a $35 package. This gave us entry into the park as well as seating on the beach. And the most important part for us was the all-you-can-eat buffet and the included alcoholic beverages. So that was pretty much the deciding factor for us. And then of course, once we reached the beach, if we wanted to do any extra activities, we could purchase it, such as snorkeling, which was surprisingly only $5 for the equipment. This is what pretty much all the seating looks like on the beach. It is open seating once you get in there, so it didn't cost anything additional. We just picked our seats and everything was fine. As I mentioned earlier, snorkel equipment was very affordable to rent, around $5, so we all did get some equipment, but I stayed closer to the shore. I'm scared of fish. The food at the buffet was actually really yummy. I did enjoy it. They had a lot of Mexican food options, of course, and they did have burgers, hot dogs, pizza. The only disappointing thing there were the alcoholic beverages. They felt really watered down. So once we got back further to the beach, we just decided to order some different alcoholic beverages from some of the waiters that were walking around. This area is one of the first that you'll run into when you first walk into Chacanab, and it's very shallow water. So this is where a lot of the younger kids and the babies were swimming, and this was my niece's favorite spot. Once we were done, in order to get back to the port, we rented another shuttle taxi for $30, and that usually fits a maximum of 10 people. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, please make sure you like and subscribe, and comment if you have any questions for me. See you next time.